Hey everyone, taking a break from filming my garden because it's just so hot and windy outside, and I just wanted to show you just a few things that I have acquired in the last couple of weeks and show you my rune set that I made a week or so ago because I love it. So I will show you that first. I've got, as usual, the animals in here. My altar's a mess because Sally sits on here and sleeps on here and does God knows what on here, so yeah, this is my beautiful bast statue. She is a goddess that I am really going to be focusing on this year. I believe she is a patron goddess of mine, so that's another plan and another video that I want to talk about. Anyway, so runes. Now, I made a rune set quite a wee while ago out of shape and bake, I think, clay. I got the idea from someone else's video and made them and just hated them. I figured that it's because they were full of just nasty chemicals and I couldn't get any connection to them whatsoever. So we went to the West Coast recently and I made a rune set from the stones that I collected from one of the rivers, from one of the lakes over there. I absolutely love them. I'm quite proud of them actually. I'm really thrilled with how they turned out. So I'll just show you a few of them. I won't pull them all out. This is the bag that I keep them in, and I have a citrine stone in here as well to keep everything clean and cleansed and whatnot. So basically what I did was just got stones, all flat stones, all different shapes, painted on the runes, and I used this to paint them on, which is actually for painting on porcelain, but I figured because, you know, obviously porcelain in China is hard, that it would work really well for stones, and it did, because using paint and a paintbrush I'm going to just make a mess. And I don't like things to be too messy, so I use that. And then I put a coating of varnish, or actually my husband did, over top so they stay nice and, you know, new looking and the paint doesn't chip. And I love them. I already have a very deep connection to them because of where I got them from. I think more than anything because I got them from the West Coast, and that is a part of the country that I'm deeply connected to spiritually. I refer to it as my spirit land. I love it over there. So I definitely wanted my runes to be from there, and I've had to wait a long time before we could get over there. So they're my runes, and I am still reading up on how to use them and what all the symbols mean and that sort of thing. I have a book actually that I got really cheap off Trade Me. This was like $1 I think I paid for it, and it's a very basic book, but it's got a lot of good information. It talks about all the different runes, what all the symbols mean, how to, you know, make your own runes, how to do spreads, how to cleanse them, how to charge them, you know, that sort of thing. The World Tree spread explanation. So it's a good book. The next thing that I got this a wee while ago, and I haven't actually used them as yet because I am still learning about the tarot. I want to have a decent understanding of the tarot before I start doing spreads, but this is the only tarot deck, obviously, that I have. It's the Anne Stokes Gothic Tarot, because I love all things goth, and I am making, hang on, bear with me, making a big hash of it. I'm not going to show you all the cards, but I'll show you some, of the artwork. You get the glare of the camera off. So it's kind of in that vein, kind of gothic-y and very cool. I love Anne Stokes. And obviously you've got to have a connection to your tarot deck, because otherwise there's no point in, I believe, if you don't have any sort of connection to your tools, then why have them? So you've obviously, when you pick a tarot deck, you've got to have something that you feel an affinity with. So that's why I chose that one, and I am really looking forward to using it. I think I'm just going to start doing like a one day, like a one card a day type thing in the morning. My card for the day is actually what I'm trying to get out. Yeah, so that's awesome. And I got this book just before Christmas actually. It was a bit of a Christmas present to myself. This book's good. It runs through all the minor arcana and the major arcana, and does the reverse meanings as well, which I think is very helpful. So I'm working my way through. I'm a bit slack with reading at the moment, actually. Spending far too much time on the computer, so that's a good book. And the last thing that I want to show you is, I actually just got this today. I would like the other two books as well, because there's Green Witchcraft 1 and Green Witchcraft 2, and this is the third one. You can use this book on its own, but it has like assignments and things to do for each Sabbat, which I think is very cool. So look at the price of it though. I didn't pay that. I got it second hand off Trade Me for $8, I believe. But this is what I'm saying. Books here are so expensive, and that's why I buy online, because I just can't afford otherwise to have spiritual books. I just can't afford them. Not at that price. I mean, that's, you know, several days worth of groceries. So you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, it looks fantastic. Love, love, love stuff like this. So I will definitely be reading this very, very soon. So anyway, that was all I wanted to show you. Hopefully I'll get the rest of my garden video done when it stops blowing a freaking gale. So yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you guys later. Happy days.